on Amazon for Prime Day.
Did you not know it was Prime Day?
Whatever. I knew it was Prime Day. I kind of avoid it, except for the Ethernet stream. I got 6% back on my card because it was Prime Day, but I'm like, I ain't nobody got time to spend money on Prime Day.
Nice.
But now I must go to this website and find out what freaking nude she's wearing because it is everything. Oh, I'm a sucker for a good nude. I don't even wear colored lips anymore. Oops, we're starting.
Yeah, we might as well, right?
Are
Hey,
we
everybody.
recording?
Yeah, I was about to do the intro. Thank you for interrupting me. It's totally fine. We'll have to come up with a script for this. But hey, everybody, welcome back. We're doing another podcast. Dominic, Nicole, everybody say hello.
Hello.
There she is. So when I'm hosting it, and we're gonna probably do this
No, I was
or
everybody.
back to what I was saying. Here's Alan Wake, by the way. Nicole and I are probably going to bounce back and forth in who's controlling what game. She's playing Titanfall, that's her game. This is one of my favorite games, the quirky Remedy Entertainment game known as Alan Wake. It is basically a Stephen King novel come to life. It is a horror game in which...
Oh, that's cool.
In which you are tasked with finding your wife, but it revolves in a manuscript that maybe you have a little more control over than you think. And I'm not going to say any more than that for people who haven't watched it, but this is the beginning, and we just hit that dude, and he's fucking dead.
Bro.
So this is
No, it's real?
Oh yeah, no, that dude's fucking dead. This is DNN podcast styles, so we will be talking about the news
Do we
of the
need to
day.
describe what
Yes,
GNN
so this is,
stands for?
the first episode was kind of a little heavy on the gaming. Nicole and I talked, and we're like, we'd like to introduce some actual news to the conversation, and there go those lights.
Well, that's because today obviously was just exploding.
So we weren't even going to do this today, but oh wow.
No.
I like that the fender broke, but there's no, blood anywhere. Oh, and the body's gone now.
The actual
so.
car. Uh-oh.
So we're off to a stellar
Shit,
start.
Alexa, shut up!
Nice. Episode 1, Nightmare.
I could hardly stand my feet.
Hold on a second. Alexa!
Oh,
Stop.
Jesus.
She's done now. It's 9 p.m. She's reminding me it's time to go to bed, but we're ignoring her for 30 minutes.
Yes. Okay.
Sorry.
So, third person horror. It's hard to call this horror action, but there is moments of action in this game.
I wouldn't classify Stephen King as horror, but because to me,
what the
horror
hell
is
would you
into,
classify him as then?
I don't know. Is he horror? Or
Yes,
is he,
absolutely.
Suspense, or is he thriller?
He's
sci-fi.
He's horror
Is he
to begin with.
fantasy?
He can be those other things. So, the lighthouse. This is telling me where I need to go.
What did I read from Stephen King? That was the most epic thing I've ever read. Actually, it was an audiobook. It's the most epic thing I'd ever read in my life, or listened to, I should say. And the narrator was fan-freaking-tastic. What was that book? The Stand. The Stand. That's the Stephen King one, right?
I think so. How does this look? This looks better. It doesn't look completely washed out.
I just see light. No, now it's better. Yeah. So anywho, The Stand, it was an unabridged version. Stephen King released an unabridged version for Audible, and so I listened to it on Audible.
Oh, I just killed myself. Whoops.
Are you supposed to? Okay, cool. Just checking.
I did not think you could do
knew
that. No, I did not think you could do that. Well, we're off to an auspicious start, much like Nicole was Titanfall yesterday.
Yes!
I had a
what
fucking...
happens when you try and go back and play campaign modes?
No, I just goofed. That wasn't I just assumed there was an invisible barrier there. I actually assumed the game would stop me from being dumb. I need to remember how to do that. Yeah, I didn't expect it actually to... there's my jump. There's a caution
cone, so heads up.
Can I knock that cone out of the way? I can. Okay, perfect. Wait, can I knock it into the water? I'm gonna die doing this.
Probably.
Hold on.
Tap
No,
tap it in.
no, that's a waste of time.
Tap it
So
in.
what I was
Find
saying...
your happy place and tap it in.
No, I've already tapped it in. Don't worry about it. So what I was going to say was we're gonna. This still seems super bright. Let's kind of keep
that's
messing with
right.
this.
You're still in your intro, technically.
I was trying to. We've already went off point. So we're going to this lighthouse. By the way, can I see this?
Who's the missing poster? Yeah, I want to see that.
I don't know.
Is
who
that
that
us?
is. No.
Is that us?
No, this is us.
Oh, fine.
We're a generic. We're generic white guy number
it's
2.
Not product placement. Yeah. Uh-oh.
So let's not fuck with this guy. Let's move on.
No.
Oh Jesus! I forgot
What
that
the
happened.
hell?
Excuse me.
Oh, no.
I can't run. Why can't I run? Time to go. We're leaving. So, Nicole and I are gonna introduce some.
Are you writing real shit?
You just gotta. We're a little early. I don't want to explain
God.
anything just
Oh
yet.
God, this is very like secret window.
I can't run anymore. Am I out of stamina? How do I dodge again? There it is.
You can dodge left bumper and left thumbstick.
I'm not trying
Ooh.
to stop you. Dodge, set, attack. Oh God.
That didn't dodge the attack, did it?
Nope.
Bro, really?
There it is. There's sometimes highlighted with a cinematic moment.
Ah, I like
Okay.
that. I like it.
Dodging is not
anyway, finish
particularly.
your
I need to
intro
get
so
into
we
the light
can
before I do that,
continue
because
talking.
in the darkness I'm in a lot of danger. That I don't want to
Doesn't
die
feel
by
good,
the
I'll
hands
tell
of.
you
Oh
that.
Jesus!
Oh dear God.
Hold down to
Sprint.
sprint.
Sprint
I'm
for
moving
the
as
love of
fast
God.
as this controller will. Oh no! I need the light. Please stop doing that. Is this light gonna stay on, or is it gonna fuck? Nope, it's gonna fuck right
This
off.
is-
That's fine.
No, this is unpleasant. This is
Okay.
unpleasant.
So I do have a fucking stamina meter. I don't know where it is. I can't run anymore. It won't allow me. There it goes.
Bummer. Oh, there you go.
No, perfect. I'm trying to, dude.
Run.
I can't. It's fucking stamina. Dude, I am moving as fast as I can.
trying. Is he in a
Miss-
Letterman jacket?
Yes, I was about to make fun of it too. Well, I guess nobody
Oh,
needs
dear
that
God.
bridge anymore. Hello,
Well,
sir.
and I guess you're not getting out of here anytime soon.
I'm doing it, dude.
Why aren't you getting inside with us?
Well, you're about to find out.
Oh dear God.
Oh no! Stop!
What?
No! Damn it! Die! No!
He only had 2 bullets.
What the hell? Why didn't you go into? Where's the blood?
There was no blood whatsoever. I don't even think this is
I'm a
rated
little
M.
disappointed about that.
This isn't a bloody game by any.
I know, but I'm still a little.
Okay,
I'm
we're gonna
still a little
stop
bit /
because
a lot
we're
bit
already super
disappointed by that.
distracted. Back to the podcast. We will be talking about other things. If we ever
Oh.
get to those conversations, we might just talk about the game
We
the entire
shall.
time. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm leaving it to Nicole to kind of lead that conversation while I'm playing the game, and I
Okay.
will do the same when she plays her games.
Right.
But for now, we're gonna look at this creepy ass eyeball.
That's disturbing.
I know.
That's even more
And
disturbing.
it keeps saying die,
This is-
die, die.
How am I supposed to talk about the news of the day when I have
You just
Tom
watch.
the poet telling me die, die, die?
How the fuck do I get out of here? I think I have to wait till things start happening.
What happened to? Wait, what happened to? I know this game inside and out. And
I
can
do.
bullshit to it.
No, I just had to wait for
You
this.
Didn't know it was oh,
I did too know it was gonna happen.
but dude, but the dead
Oh, I
guy
missed
is
that.
waiting for you outside. You're lucky you didn't get impaled. Oh my God. I have to keep an eye on my Taco Bell. I ordered Taco
Oh.
Bell, and it's coming. It's not coming yet.
I need- oh.
Oh boy. Oh,
Follow
boy.
the light.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
I
And
can't-
I'm trying to like.
What the?
Did we finish the? Did we finish the intro? Technically, are we done with that? What were we
Whatever.
talking
We're
about?
moving on at this
Stephen
point.
King, best book, The Stand. It's he released an unabridged version for Audible, and it was so good. I would like, honestly, it made me cry it a couple times, and it was so good. And if anybody likes that, then they need to read and or listen to, I think it's called Swan Song. And it's very similar. I almost think that, is that even better? Because it doesn't really have a Deus Machina thing to it that Stephen King. That's the only thing I don't like sometimes is Stephen King does the Deus Machina thing where it's like, all of a sudden, God just comes down and saves everything, which is great. Thank you very much. We all appreciate it. But it's kind of like, really?
You mean like what's
nothing
happening
happened
right now as a little ray of light in the middle of the night recreated this stairway?
Yes. Oh, and that's the voice that's talking right now is God, right?
Well,
I mean, it may not be, but
you. Oh!
we're-
So the dark presence is taken over this guy,
Dark Man.
and I can't do anything
Man,
to
okay.
him without a weapon. And the weapon in this game is not what you think it would be.
So it needs
So
to be
where
light.
is it? So here is the weapon of the game. It is a giant
A flashlight.
flashlight.
That is epic.
So you do get guns and flares and
I mean,
shotguns.
that's not. I mean, like I'd even take a flare, like fire. I can understand fire, but flashlight, really? You just have to shine a flashlight on somebody?
Well, no, the flashlight doesn't necessarily kill them. The flashlight gets rid of the darkness that's protect. Oh, here's my revolver.
But we still have to kill the poor guy.
Yo, absolutely. The darkness is still inside him. How do I? Oh, it's like this, right?
Oh, who's a? Oh man, that's
Get
a
fucked,
bummer.
nerd.
Sorry, bro.
How do I reload?
Yep. I don't know.
I know. I'm just gonna push buttons until I'm done.
What freaking force is giving us a revolver?
No, it's God again.
I will give you back your dream now.
Look at
so
him.
We're
He just.
dreaming.
We're not.
We're dreaming.
We're not dreaming so much as just this seems
He
like a
said,
nightmare.
"I'll give you back your dream now."
Yeah, but that would preclude the supernatural.
Yeah, you're going. Yeah, but you're going based off knowledge that you already have.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
to me, as a new person coming into
Yeah.
oh my god,
Get off.
God
Get away.
damn it, I thought we just killed you.
Oh, no. There's many, many of these people. Ow! You know what? Fuck you, dude. I wasn't even gonna bother.
Okay, yeah, kill him. Kill him. Ooh, nice.
Headshot. No, I mean, like, not a real
was-
headshot, because
that
the
was-
game
that was
just
good.
does whatever. You know, we're
But
just
I'm
going.
assuming you're gonna. Oh god.
Yeah,
assuming
I'm
you're
not. I
gonna
don't have
to
the ammo
find,
for this.
Bullets too.
Yeah, exactly. So here are kind of like item boxes. So here's a flare gun, and you can
Oh my
change.
God, I'm
Those are
psychic.
super powerful weapons. You don't get a whole lot of flares
I'm
in the
freaking
game.
psychic. Oh my god, I am freaking psychic. Or I'm just that smart of like, you just have a flare gun.
Yes, you need to have a flare gun. And I think I need to go this way.
No, but that was recorded. I said flare gun before I even knew you were gonna
So
get
I think
flare
it
gun.
wants me
That's
to use
not
the
good.
flare gun here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Because what it does is murder everybody.
Yeah, bitch.
So I did it just for
Yes,
tutorial,
queen.
just for tutorial purposes. There, that didn't. Oh, this guy. There we go.
I get it though, because
Yeah.
you don't want to waste a lot of flares. It only
Yeah,
has,
no,
like,
those
two.
are for big
Like,
fights.
It's this game's version of a grenade.
Yes, exactly. Though no, actually no, we get we get grenades in this game.
Oh, we actually get grenades.
we get light bangs.
Whoa. I take it that's the darkness that we're pissing off.
Yeah, we don't want anything to do with that. So we're gonna go.
No, fucker.
Alan, I need you to run. Oh, we're not going that way. I'm
Run,
stuck.
please, babe. It's because you got stuck behind a barrel, so don't get behind a barrel.
I'm literally getting fucked over a barrel. Come on, that was pretty decent.
Is that a turn? No, I was like, is that a turn of phrase?
Yeah, you get fucked over a barrel. You're bent over the
Yeah, I
barrel
don't
and getting
know that
fucked.
one.
Yeah, that's it's.
Okay, if you want to be all explicit.
Well, the whole joke is explicit. I hate the stamina
I haven't
meter.
heard the joke. Where is the stamina?
There is none. It's invincible.
Is it the
Or
flashlight?
invincible. No, it's invisible.
Oh.
And I just
Oh, boy.
happened
Oh,
when I
boy.
just stopped walking.
Not good. Not good. Not good. Why aren't we being taken over by the darkness?
Well, that'll be explained though. Probably not tonight. Before we stop.
Because we're in the lighthouse.
We are in a
Good job,
lighthouse. This is an important lighthouse in this story.
Yeah, I can see that. Because it's like the only big. Oh,
You were
dear.
saying?
I was gonna say it's the only big ball of light.
Yeah,
but
I
not
knew
the
what
big
you, I
ball
knew
of
how you were
dark.
gonna finish that.
But we just lost a big. Is that a child?
Nope.
Yeah,
It's a
nothing
woman.
better than a creepy child whispering to you.
Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You don't
No, that was not a nightmare. That was not just another nightmare. That was not just another nightmare, sweetheart.
He if you didn't quite get it in that last
She's
sentence, he
a
he has
little
problems sleeping. So
I got it. He's insomnia.
and
Her face is the animatronics for her face is a little like
the design's a little
dead, like
dated.
Stepford Wife.
This is a 360 game. So welcome to
Okay,
Bright
I won't
Falls.
knock on it too much.
This is a Pacific
Cool.
Northwest town. Kind of
Awesome.
like
Astoria?
Astoria.
Oh my god, I'm psychic!
You know, or maybe a little bit more. I think this is actually in Washington, so this would be closer to like
Fine, I'm not psychic.
one of the ports or something like that up there. You know, I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Uh-huh.
But
Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town.
bitch, I'll do what I want. Okay, moving on.
She wants to take a picture.
Well, this is a good time. This is the boring convo. This is boring. So yeah, so we're just damn yucking
Okay,
used to
cool.
this too.
So let's bullshit then.
Yes. What would you like to
so
talk about?
News of the news of the day. I am in love officially with Ayanna Presley, and I want to be like Ayanna, fix my life, kind of a thing. Like, instead of like.
For those
what is
who
her
are
name?
unaware,
Ayala?
that's one of the freshman congressional Democrats who was elected in 2018, and she is from Massachusetts. And it's important to say that she actually is black too. And normally
Yep.
wouldn't matter, but it is important in the context of this conversation. So I guess I have to go talk to this guy. So why, Nichole? Why are you so fascinated with a representative that's not even in your own state?
You're gonna have to repeat that because I kind of forgot that if I don't touch my controller, it goes to sleep.
Jesus. Well, one, this dude's name is Pat Main, and he's saying I have a lovely wife, and he knows who I am as Alan
Great.
Wake. I am a very popular
Great.
author, much like, Stephen King.
Stephen King.
And he's a radio host. We'll be hearing a lot of him as we go throughout this game.
Oh, so he wants us to come do an interview.
He does. But we're here on vacation, and we're just kind of like,
We're
fuck
supposed
off,
to be
old
posing
man.
for Alice.
I want her to be taking photos of how awkward this conversation is.
It is very awkward.
He wants,
Um.
the wife drug us here, even though he wants nothing to do with this place. But we're here for some rest and relaxation because Alan Wake is having trouble sleeping. So,
Nice.
so there's that.
Um,
So what I was saying is
Cool.
why bring up Miss Presley or Mrs. Presley? I believe she's married.
I don't care. Because okay, so God, I don't want to rehash the tweets. Some racist tweets were tweeted by the tweeter, and
The tweeter in chief.
yeah, and everybody was calling it out as racist, per usual, and predictability.
The typical
double
Sunday
down.
night for our tweeter in chief.
Yeah. And so Home Dude doubled down on the tweets, and all day, every day, everyone was like, "Oh my God, the racially tinged, the racially infused." Some flat out saying racist tweets. Oh my gosh, pearl clutch. I mean, granted, you should pearl clutch because it was racist and all that jazz. But Presley just came out there and was like, "This is a distraction. This is predictable. I don't need to worry about this. This is clickbait." Basically, was the message. And yes, it was racist. Yes, it hurts. But I'm not gonna. But I'm moving on. We need to move on. We are here to do a job. They sent us here to do a job. We're gonna do the job. And I was just like, the way she speaks though is so much more eloquent than I just put this. And her little 42-second clip of her at the press conference was so freaking good. Her and AOC, like AOC has charisma and energy and stuff like that. But Presley has like the power, like you just see the aura of her, of like she's gonna ground it. She's
more authoritative.
She's like,
like
I almost want to be like Earth Mother type of like.
Well, I was about to make a similar comment about just being the motherly type. Like there's just an authority to it.
Yeah,
God,
but like
look at the facial models on everybody. Why is her forehead so massive? Holy hell!
You know what? Some people have a 5 head. How about we just go and judge that?
Look at that. It looks
It's
like
a 5 head.
It looks like her skin's being pulled back.
Of course, Mr. Wake.
It probably is actually. Some chicks wear their ponytails so tight it gives me a headache just looking at it.
Checkpoint reach. So that press conference was pretty decent. I didn't watch the entirety of it. I kind of just did the highlights of it. But I appreciated the fact that they were able to go like I said earlier, they could walk in.
Omar. Yeah.
They could walk and chew gum at the same time. I can't run in here weirdly enough.
Yes. They were so. I think all of them did good. Like Ilhan Omar. Per usual, she's very feisty.
I want you to meet
and
these
stuff
two
like
gentlemen,
that,
by the way.
She's ready for a fight. Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now.
Number 6 in the jukebox.
Sir, we
Do
will.
they serve alcohol at this diner?
No, these guys are awesome, and we'll find out much later why. But
I like him already. I like him already.
Look, the other guy's like, what the fuck are we listening to Coconut for? Fuck that.
I know.
They're rockers, by the way, if you can't tell by their leather vests.
Yes. And the eye patch.
These two will be like our favorite characters about like 3/3 or
Rock on.
3/3 of the way through the game. About 2/3 of the way through the
What I
game.
don't like is I can't tell where my driver is at from Grubhub.
Oh yeah, I ordered Grubhub yesterday, and it was the same basic thing. They were just here, and I was like,
Yeah, and I'm like,
I'd like to be
so
able
he's
to.
gonna be here between now and 9:25. So if I all of a sudden get up and be like, oh fuck,
Just
that's
tell
fine, I
me.
got it,
Just
food.
say, you know.
I know.
So
I will.
So
I will. I'll just have to
I
throw
keep going.
everything though. So
Yes,
if
I can.
just go
I can pause the
silent.
game and I will cut it out. So let's talk to this old lady.
Thanks.
Why is she?
Children of the Elder God.
Let's not worry about
What
the
do you- woman,
Cthulhian
honey?
aspect of this game. Are you?
Honey, baby, what you doing?
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
No, you can hurt yourself in the dark.
We have to go get this key to get to this cabin. So let's get.
Bro.
Look at this. Look how evil this looks. If you saw this in any type
Yeah,
of restaurant or
she just-
cafe, would you come back
And
here?
a lady, no, and a lady warned you. You could
So
get
yeah,
hurt in the
so
dark.
you come in here and you see that lady right there fucking with the lights,
No,
and this
no,
happening,
no.
right?
No, 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 no.
Okay,
How many
I
ways
think
can we
it-
say no? Niet. 9.
Niet.
No.
Excuse me.
I don't know how else to say no.
I classify as female. Can I please come in here? Hello? Hello? Anybody? No?
Oh, you would. You would.
So yeah, so it was pretty impressive, but I appreciate the fact that for a few minutes Democrats are not fighting each other. I read
Oh
the
my
stupidest
God, I
Slate
know.
article before we started. Hello. Are you wearing a death veil? What the fuck? You're inside
That
a
is not
building.
appropriate. That is not appropriate, and no one hands you shit like that. She's
You know
Darkness
what, man?
Falls. She's the
you
evil
could-
tooth fairy from Darkness Falls.
Oh, that's such a good movie. Man, I don't
It
need
is,
you.
and she's the evil tooth fairy.
I don't need you to come hang out. I think we'll be okay. But look how less evil she looks
Yeah.
now.
Oh. What the hell? You're not right. You are not right.
You have
I'm
no
gonna
idea.
say.
You have no idea.
Yes, I was like, well, thank you for, that's what I wanted to say. It's like the main tweeter dude. Well, at least thank you for unifying us under one single message. And right now, Nancy Pelosi just needs to go to AOC and be like, dude, that article was dumb. I'm sorry. Like, she should know better than to talk to Marie Dowd.
See, I am on the complete opposite side of that. Nice, he's snoring. He fell asleep listening to Coconut. You know what? We'll put it back on for him again. I feel, oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. I had to beat this jukebox. There's Coconut. You guys
Yeah.
enjoy. Wait, his damn hernia caused him to have a problem?
Uh-oh. That's not a good thing.
That's not what hernias do. Okay, we can go. We don't need to be here anymore.
No, hernias just cause pain.
Yes.
The Andersons, they're local musicians.
You would
For Dr. Hartman.
you would call them
I don't
that.
know. I think Pelosi is letting way too much happen outside closed doors.
Well, it's not just her though, you know, it's people just not listening to that basic authority of the Speaker of the House, you know, just we're just gonna do
Well,
oh,
her own
bye,
freaking
lady.
who authorized the tweet from House Democrats account?
The
Who the freak
the
gave the okay to
the
that?
caucus chair, the number 4 and number 5 Democrat in the House.
Those dudes
By the
need to be
way-
taken behind the barn and beat.
Wake! Your keys!
That's the key that
Oh,
we
dear.
needed. But we have a
He
set of
looks
keys.
like he knows something. Why don't you just chase me down?
He doesn't know anything. Maybe he was taken
Not at
over,
all. He just put
or
his head down on his
possessed.
hand and was like,
Maybe
oh,
because
God.
his head hurt.
Vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when
I
we get
doubt
back.
it.
Okay.
So he
Anywho, I
so
think
Alan
whoever
Wake
authorized
still.
the tweet was an idiot.
I just
And
wish it wouldn't have been, because I don't necessarily disagree with it. AOC's chief of staff is an asshole. Like, he's picking
Yeah.
fights with anybody who's
have
less
no idea.
liberal than AOC. And it's like, you're a chief of staff, who the fuck cares about
But
what you think?
I think like temperate, sure, but that's one thing. He can honestly be disregarded because he is so new. To have the official House Democrats
Well,
account
that's-
and do what they did,
That's what I'm
it's like,
saying. The snapback
guys,
was childish. It was too much. Like, it just
Seriously.
it didn't help
I'm
me.
like, this is. Are you kidding me right now? And I'm sorry. Who cares if you get threatened with a primary? We're supposed to be the party that's like yeah, if we don't do what our people want, then yeah, I'm gonna get
Well,
primaried.
that's
Like-
not necessarily true. Caucus chairs are supposed to, like, these people are in charge of the Democratic majority. They protect incumbents. That's what they're charged with doing. It doesn't
I
go
get
with
it,
getting
but,
new
like,
Democrats.
I don't like that because that feels very crony in and of itself.
Well, I mean, the idea is
But
that
that's why I'm also like pro
yeah.
term limits.
I'm okay with term limits as long as they're long enough
Talk
to
about
actually.
BRB.
Okay.
BRB. Shoosh. Okay, I'm back. Oh shit! I hit a button.
Nice.
No. How do I get back to your chat?
Oh, were you? I have somebody else
Fudge.
watching this right now. I had two
Fudge.
people watching this. Just go back to my name and party menu.
Oh, there you are. There you are. I
Yeah.
see that. I see
Okay.
that.
Are you
Now
back?
I have to do my whole thingy mabob. I am back.
You're not missing anything.
Oh.
I'm just making my way to the cabin.
Darth Gluttonous. So something about 100. Height. GG. Good game. Ah,
Hey,
do I want to chat?
yeah.
Do I want to interchat?
Tell 'em that-
Interchat. Interact.
Yes,
with
inner chat was in.
chatters?
Tell him it's I don't have that on. Like, I would have to bring it up on my screen.
Yeah, you play. I'll chat. I don't know. He's throwing out stickers. I don't even know what this
Ah.
person. Darth Gluttonous. I mean, I dig it. I'm just gonna be like Noms T-Bell.
There you go. So we're making
Um,
our way into this cabin. So we may have missed it, but Alan Wake is also having a bit of a writer's block right now. Very popular author, hasn't had a book out
Okay,
in years.
this is so the super window.
It's a pretty big ripoff of a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie. So we've come to this. We've come to this, and it's one of the reasons I like it. It's because it's familiar tropes, you know. So we've come to this
Yes.
idyllic.
I mean, there's a reason why that stuff does well.
No, absolutely, you know. So we're here in this gorgeous,
I'm-
gorgeous lake.
Another way to save you.
I think
Lovely
this game is
house.
still too bright. I'm gonna actually make this game a bit less bright. And this is just
That's fine.
Well, no, it's just like super bright. Let's.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be dark.
Um,
There we go.
Oh.
Look how much
I was
better.
gonna
Like there's
say
actual shadow now.
something.
We were talking about
Yes.
this game, tropes, TV tropes, how this works, things like that.
Yes, T-Bell is Taco Bell. Are you kidding me?
Are you talking to said gentleman?
Here we go.
Yeah,
Let's take
I'm
a
assuming
look
it's a
inside.
dude.
I just assume all people are male on the world, like on the gaming world, until I am told
Same,
otherwise.
I would too. I would too.
It's a
For
bit
everyone who
sexist,
wants to
but
know,
it's
I am
it's
female.
pretty true. Oh yeah, this looks way better. Okay, I don't know why the brightness was maxed all the fuck out.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas
So
Zane.
Thomas Zane's also a really important character in this game, and we will
Okay.
find out as we go. So we're here now, though. We're in our cabin with keys that shouldn't have opened this door. Because we don't have the right keys.
Shit. Uh-oh.
Stucky
Are
had
we
the
at the right
keys.
cabin?
Well,
Are we at the right cabin?
that's a good question, isn't it?
Did we go into a different portal and now we're at a different cabin?
That's also a oddly succinct question.
I told you, I'm freaking psychic.
I'm just kind of curious if I talked about this
Shush,
game to you or
phone.
not.
Or even earlier.
You have not. You only mentioned it the other day about watching scary games.
I love this game. This game is great.
What?
So
I just watch a lot of like, paranormal shows, movies, scary movies. And so I have, as you said, this is full of tropes. Ah! So I have the tropes in my head. Oh, someone said a taco sticker to my Taco Bell.
I needed to
Yo
get the
quiero
power
Taco
line.
Bell.
Oh, we need to
I
get-
need to find a chihuahua.
Generator somewhere on the
Are you looking up like stickers right now?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Where's a chihuahua?
There was something.
I have a
here. Oh, there it
dinosaur.
is.
Does that count?
Close. Look at this photo.
I gotta scoot closer
What
to
is
my TV.
happening here?
What is that?
I don't.
What
it's
is
like
that?
A,
Is that
it's-
Alan Wake?
No, it's like a dude in a fucking like
Is it
astronaut
old-timey?
suit. That's
Oh, I
weird.
didn't see that. What?
Okay,
Can
hold
you
on.
zoom in on that again?
Yeah. Look at that. So down in that bottom left-hand corner of the photo, that's a person in a suit.
Oh, you see. You know what's weird is because what I see is I only see like mostly the black silhouette part. So I almost looks like a guy in a suit.
No, he's some dude
Huh.
in a
Hazmat tee, maybe? Hazmat tee?
that could be a possibility. So we need to restore the power because, as we're about to find out, our wife is terrified of the darkness.
Like the creature, or literally
No,
the
like
dark?
dark. She cannot function if it's dark.
An old generator had been
Look at
connected to the
this.
We don't know this.
No, we know this.
Oh dear.
Maybe you don't know it in game yet, but that's the reason she hasn't gone into the house yet, is because it's dark.
Oh no.
I can't run anymore.
That's not a Chihuahua, but that's as close as I can get to Yo Quiero Taco Bell.
Okay.
Food. Give me food.
Wait, what am I examining? Oh.
The island.
I see shrimps.
Oh,
I
whoops.
see. Oh, God damn it. Cat's feeder.
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
Except now
First
my wife is gonna be terrified.
As
Wait,
long as all
where
the
is she
lights
kissing
are
you
on, she's
goodbye?
fine. She's not. She's just giving him a hello, sweetie.
Oh.
Nice to see you out
Is
there.
she from this place in general? How much you want to bet the darkness creature actually like haunted her as a child or something, and now he's gonna have to fuck it up?
I'm not going to say yes or no, but I happen to know the answers to that question. So look at this light. Look at this light permeating through there, but like you can
That's a
kind of see
lovely
something.
light.
That's an intense light. How bright is that light to cause that?
No, but that's a lovely light. It's all golden and glowy.
So,
What I love the most actually is Home Dude in the chat has no idea what we're saying.
oh yeah, because I don't have the audio on. So,
Yeah.
because it echoes.
Played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't
Yep.
come out in the dark.
So,
was gonna say
what's happening
something.
right now is Deer Fest, by the way, back in town. Doesn't really
Not
matter.
Beer Fest, but
No,
Deer Fest.
but Deer Fest. It's not really a big thing one way or the other in the game, but there is a festival going on
So
in
heads
town.
up.
I think I might
Nice.
be able to get a view.
The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine.
Nice.
I'm not,
Um,
you know, I'm not the hugest fan of nature, but that's gorgeous. Look at
Oh
that.
come on, bro!
I would
you
love
have-
that.
You would enjoy that.
Well, I'm
We should
saying
do-
that.
We should do that sometime.
Do what? Go to a
There's
cabin?
lovely places at Mount Hood. Yeah.
Absolutely. I'd be totally down for that. That was
I
one of
know,
my
that'd be
favorite
so
things of
lovely.
like going to travel up to like the Olympic Peninsula. Actually, it's just going to little places like this, like
Oh.
Forks and Port Angeles and all those areas up there. And
I want to go there.
Forks is a fucking tourist trap. If you want to go to Forks, go to like
Okay,
go to
no,
Forks
I
to
don't wanna do that.
Heights.
I want to Port
Or, sorry.
Angeles thing.
Well, yeah, no. Well, look, you go to Forks because you can get a fucking you can get a room. My mom and I got a 2-bedroom. Like it was kind of like this actually. Like if you see like this downstairs area, it was
A
about
cabin?
this size.
Okay.
Nothing upstairs. 2
Okay.
bedrooms, full kitchen, full living room, balcony outside.
Okay.
For like $37 a day.
What?
It was awesome and it was great. Like, and
Let's
we
go.
didn't
Let's
we
go.
didn't ever spend
Sold.
any time
Sold.
in Forks because
Oh,
it was
sorry,
awful.
Kat.
Like this was actually during the
Oh.
during the twilight time too, and it was
Yeah.
awful. Hey baby, hey
up,
baby,
wifey?
hey.
Go take a look.
I am taking a look.
Um,
Oh,
She's cute. Nice undies.
but
so yeah,
she's
I-
just
where-
fucked it up. So
Oh.
remember
Why
how
she
we
fucked
kept
it- oh,
saying
'cause
that
you
we
brought a-
didn't want to
we had a
write? We
writer's
just
block.
came here to relax. Again and again and again, all we wanted to do was just fucking
And
relax.
now he's gonna snap, and he's probably gonna like drive her out the door, and she's gonna disappear, and now we have to find her. Oh, you already told me I'm looking for my wife.
And guess what? Not only is she trying to get us to write, she's referring us to a fucking doctor.
Oh shit.
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Oh god.
God damn it. I knew she wouldn't.
She's-
come in the dark.
She didn't see him.
Alone to think things
So
When
here's the
the light
super
went out.
shitty part of this. He says she won't follow me out here because it's dark. What a shitty thing
Yeah.
for you to do. What a shitty,
Yeah.
terrible thing. You're just like,
Yeah.
fuck it. Like, I don't give a shit that
I'm gonna go where my wife is too
has
terrified
this
to follow me.
terrifying fear of darkness. And guess what?
Yeah. The lights go out.
Alice!
Go run and find her, you
The
jackass.
lights were out.
Ugh. Rude.
This was one of those things where it made me realize that, oh, fuck you. Where are they? Damn it. Oh, I just got fucked over.
You did.
I tried to aim up, but I couldn't quite do it in time. I don't think I'll get attacked again.
I take it we don't get to her in time.
Well, we're gonna do that before we call it quits. You'll see.
Ooh. He screamed. No. No!
Don't jump in with the flashlight,
What are you doing?
idiot.
Seriously. Batteries, water, no bueno.
It's not like it's gonna charge him, it's gonna die.
What the? Yeah.
So remember the car accident that we didn't see earlier?
Yeah? Wait a minute. We're back in the car?
Felt like I had woken from one
What the
nightmare
fuck?
and entered another.
He's from one nightmare, and now he's in another.
I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
And I'm
And
bleeding
then you
like a
get the
son of a bitch.
hijacker who was gonna, like,
The phone was
kill
dead.
you with an axe.
I'd
See,
have
this is
to
why
go
you
to
keep
my
your phone charged at all times, people.
Seriously.
I think if you need to get bouncing, that's a good spot to stop. I just got a checkpoint.
Friggin' bedtimes.
Don't look at me. I mean, you can relax and just chill out until you actually go to bed. I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
playing.
I can't do
That's-
that watching a scary movie. No.
It's not particular, but you can actually talk about the things you want to
No.
talk about if you want.
No,
We didn't really
'cause
get
then
into
I'm gonna
anything.
wind up staying up until like freaking midnight.
Well, I offered you the choice, but I also am giving you.
the point of the
Yes.
evening was to say I'm in love with Ayanna Presley because she's
Oh,
amazing.
yeah, we didn't talk about
Do not mess
anything.
with her.
Do you see how easy it
In
is
a
to get
house
sucked into a
committee? Yes.
how easy it is to get
Yes.
sucked into
Yes.
a game, though. Like, so even if you want to talk about
Yes.
news, like, you have to be really.
Yes.
If you want to talk about news when you want to talk about news, you need to like talk about it.
Well, that's why I said I didn't want to do it during a new game to me.
But it's always going to be like that because I'm gonna swap these
Okay,
games out.
Fine. I will
Oh,
be more
oh,
prepared.
God damn it.
Rookie mistake on my end. But just throwing it out there real quick. I am in love with Ayanna Presley because she's amazing. Especially in a house hearing. Girl, she's just great. And then
I looked
then
into
I
that
love-
Kate Brown
I love
nonsense, by the
AOC.
way.
what?
Kate Brown, the petitions against her.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Yes, I did look into that. There wasn't much to it. It's just a bunch of Republicans trying to recall her. I think it's actually a bit of a political
think
ploy
they
because
could-
they're doing well. They can do it whatever. But I looked into those numbers, and because my initial thought was 200 and something thousand people. Oh, they could get that in
Pretty
Eastern Oregon
easily,
basically,
yeah.
but they can't. Like that's
Yeah.
actually it's not an easy number. I was doing
Why?
some research,
Really?
and like. To get things on the ballot, you really only need like 100,000 people, but people spend
Yeah.
tens of thousands of dollars trying to get that to happen, paying for like paid canvassers to do
Is
that.
it just because people see someone with a clipboard and they're like, no,
they
no,
just
no,
they
no,
just
no.
don't do it. People, it's just
I
really
don't
hard to
know.
get people to
I
sign
still
that type
think
of
you
thing.
could do it. Like, I guarantee you just put up a billboard in some town being like, local library, sign the petition to recall Kate Brown, and you're going to have every single rural person like hauling
Yeah,
ass.
all 30 people in that town.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, that's the point, is it not? Like Eastern
I don't know
Oregon,
how many people live in Pendleton.
a couple thousand. It's a small town.
Oh
like,
shit! Yeah, there's about 70,000 in Medford, and about 16 to 20 in Central Point. So there's about 90. But
Yeah,
you would literally have to
but
get.
that's
just
literally
population.
But is that every voter? Is that population?
Yeah, that's right. You would have to get every.
And it's not just
population. You have to get
every voter. It has to be somebody who actually voted in the last election.
Oh, newbies can't do it? Simon?
No, because you didn't vote. You don't get to recall.
Oh. That is much more difficult. That's why it kept saying valid signatures. Oh.
Well, and then people sign it. It would be like, talking to my brother, who's pretty apolitical, and being like, and he would sign it and be like, sure, why not? But I'm like, Devin, you didn't vote. So then it wouldn't matter. Or
Yeah.
Devin, you're not registered to vote, and then it would be invalid
Yeah.
at that point. So.
Yeah.
So I was looking
Mind
into that,
blown.
and so
Mind
more
blown.
than it being like an actual ploy to get her out, I think it's a ploy to actually they're trying to get that new sales tax, the one to pay for education.
Yes.
They're trying to get that one
Yeah, on
repealed
the vote.
on the ballot
Yeah.
and they want it to be repealed via the ballot. So I think it's kind of a thing, like a thing in
Dicks.
tandem. where they're actually trying to like
probably.
gin up votes for the latter
Since
by
you're
doing the
signing this
former.
anyway.
Well, it would be like,
Yeah.
well, we're trying to get her out of office because she signed this bill, and it was like what the other
Yeah.
dude is doing, who's claiming she's giving licenses to illegal migrants and and things of that general nature. And it's like, well, federal law allows us to do so. We control what we do in our own state. That's the principle of federalism. As long as it doesn't leave state lines and it doesn't interfere with federal law, then we're totally fine to do so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
That is interesting.
So I looked into that.
I also wanted to say, like, don't come for Presley and her house hearings or her press conferences or talking on a camera because, dude, she will look classy and leave you looking like nothing but a little man syndrome. And then don't come for AOC on social media because she will clap back better than you clapped at her.
If we could just get everybody off social media for a little bit, I would be pretty happy.
I think everyone would be pretty happy if Twitter were not a thing sometimes.
So, I think that
I feel like you should only be from a country with like limited to no media access in order to have Twitter, so that way you can get your stuff out, and then everyone else should only like read it. They can't comment.
I wish people just treated, and I hate to say it, I wish people would treat their Twitter a lot more like mine, where you kind of just get like hard, straight news for it. Like, I don't follow celebrities.
I retweet a lot of. I do follow celebrities.
Yeah, I don't like anybody
and pundits.
I don't follow pundits. Like, there's big people that I do follow at the moment, like Kamala Harris and Pete Buttigieg, because they're running for president, and I want to see their announcements. Yeah. But it's not for like their.
You're not broadcasting anymore. Side note, right?
No, I might actually be broadcasting. I should actually stop the broadcast so that people aren't. My one other viewer left already. So.
Yeah, because he's like, we were hanging out there. Are we still?
No, I just stopped the broadcast. Yeah, we were talking.
Dude,
I didn't see any reason not to.
Exits. We need exits.
We haven't stopped talking. I didn't stop recording.
Oh, I thought you said we have stopped recording.
You interrupted me before I could even finish my sentence.
Whoops.
So I said I just stopped broadcasting so that we weren't fucking with people if they actually wanted to watch Alan Wake.
Yeah,
I was kind of hoping for that too. That it's such a quirky game, and it's been out for so long that us playing it might get some people watching it. So
cool.
As long as
those were my contributions.
Yeah, and then my contribution was the video game. So
yes, well, and also teaching me about recalling in Oregon.
Yes, it's not going to happen because Multnomah County would just wipe out. It would be the same.
County, Multnomah and Washington.
Either way,
and
like
Lane.
Northwest Oregon would.
And don't give me that bullshit about like only such a small section of the state rules the other state. I'm like, yeah, because this is where we all live.
It's so stupid. I can't stand that.
As we discussed before, I don't mean less just because I don't vote your way, and you don't mean less because you don't vote my way. I just happen to be in the majority party.
It's like, and I'm sorry that you live in an area where, yes, you may think your vote matters more because there's fewer of you. That's not how it works for general elections for statewide offices. Like,
I know. Well,
you get to vote for your state representative and your state senator.
And that's what it is. Your state representative and your state senator go up to the legislature, and if they're in the minority, then you need to go to your big party people and be like, yo, we got to recruit people in the other places, and they have to sell their message well enough that the more liberal-leaning independent voters vote for them instead. Like, that's how it works.
Yep, exactly.
You know, like that one dude says, like, you know, conjunction junction, what's your function? And I'm a bill sitting on Capitol Hill.
Kind of. That's a little off, but sure.
I mean, that's the whatever that video series that is.
Schoolhouse Rocks.
That is the Schoolhouse version of how democracy works in a state.
Okay, I think that should be it for tonight.
Uh-huh.
I don't have an outro.
Oh, I don't either. You know. Cats are cool and aphids suck. I could say that. That's kind of my issue right now.
Fair enough. Everybody have a good night.
I have a potted plant garden on the outside world, and I'm trying to battle aphids right now. So fingers crossed.
here.
Die.
You know what? Here's how we're gonna end this night. I'm gonna pour a drink. We're gonna cheers
And we're gonna
your,
cheers to the death of all aphids.
to the death of some aphids, because I actually think they're somewhat useful in ecology. I don't know enough about aphids. So 3,
They'd
2,
probably
1.
be useful just as a food source for ladybugs.
there
so
we go.
Fine.
Death to
You know what?
Nicole's
Pray for me
aphids,
that I get ladybugs.
and or Nicole gets some ladybugs. 3, 2, 1. Cheers.
Visited by ladybugs.
Everyone have a good night,
Cheers!
and we will see you in the next episode of. It's a working title, but GNN was DNN. Have a good night.
DNN. Because get it? Gaming and News with Dominic and Nichole.
I'm fucking drinking right now. God damn it.
Good night.